Hello, welcome to, well, first of its kind on my channel. It's been done hundreds of times. A Q&A. We're just gonna be playing a nice casual game of Railroader. Not gonna be doing too much, we're just gonna be there. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. What loco should we start at? So, I should probably also explain the whole, reason why I decided to start streaming. Well, it's a pretty nice day. Didn't have too much to do, and so I thought, haven't uploaded for a while, working on an episode, by the way. I thought, why don't we do a live stream? So, it's just gonna be a casual Railroader live stream where, well, we're just going to see how far we can progress. So, let's begin, shall we? Oh no. Anyways. I don't know what I was doing last time, but okay, I have this boxcar which can stay. I think I remember what I was doing now. Alright, let's get that kicked. Set it for... unload. East Whittier. Perfect. No, don't roll back into me. Thank you. Then we'll put this bad boy in the shop, and we shall be good to go. RDR2. RDR2, I prefer, I think I like the graphics way more, and just the overall kind of story feels more just there. Pull out of here and go straight to there. So we're gonna back it in here so that way it's out of the way, and so I could have a pull-through shop instead of a... let's not derail. Don't want to make another compilation. Alrighty, another thing I guess I could talk about while I wait for more questions is, well, I think I could talk about, I don't have anything to talk about, really. I mean, I could talk about how I'm potentially playing with the idea of starting a new channel for IRL stuff, but I don't know yet. I'm still debating on it. So, yeah, for the meantime, I'm just here playing train games. Oh, actually, huge news. I've got some huge, awesome news. I've got a new train game called Rolling Line, and I think it'll be a perfect game for us because it fits the channel so well. That train guy's model railroad. Well, there hasn't been any model railroading stuff, so it would fit perfectly into my channel. I've been playing it for, I think I've got like 3 hours on Steam now, and just wonderful. It's a really good, just awesome game that I hope to play a bit more and record something. So I'm gonna make a whole new save probably for just that. Record. And then after it's done, do like operating sessions or something like that. Something cool like that. My voice is dying. I haven't used my voice that much today, and so, yeah. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit off. Anyways, so, what else shall I talk about? Well, there's not a whole lot. There's not really anything now that I think about it. I mean, we could talk about Railroader. Railroader. Honestly, okay, I've put a question for myself. I'm gonna put a question for myself. Is Railroader a good game? I would say yes. This Railroad is a fun game that, well, the graphics aren't the greatest, but there's still something to enjoy about this game. Definitely a lot to enjoy. I would probably recommend it to anyone who wants to get into a game where it's a fun one, but also isn't overly realistic like Derail Valley. That if you forget one thing, oh no, there goes your train and it's blown up. I don't think that's just fun, honestly. And so, otherwise, the only thing I could kinda say that's kinda bad, but this is in development, and I think it's actually really cool, is that the tracks just feel kind of, once you get this one preset, is that it's just this for the rest of the gameplay. That you can't change the tracks at all or have track variations. Yes, there's mods, but there aren't any good mods that change up, like, just change up the normal shakedown of the main line. Because you have to go, that's a big project for someone to undertake. To change the whole main line is because you have to deal with signals, get them working so that way with your mod, make sure that everything works, and make sure and then you have to have every single person that's on that save have to have that mod. So it's just kinda, And then you have to make sure it looks actual natural. Like, you can't have a mod that looks just completely weird without grass and weirdly, like, just floating or something like that, or just looks unrealistic. Like, yes, you can have them, but honestly, I don't feel like they're that. Yeah. You know, honestly, I don't know why I started a Q&A stream with, like, 6 subscribers, thinking I'm gonna get a lot of questions. I'm not going to get any questions. I got one so far. One is pretty good, but here's the thing. I don't think I do. I think honestly I'm gonna probably get, like, probably, I want to say, like, maybe at the most 5 questions. Unless the stream just completely blows up and becomes the most popular Railroader stream, which I doubt. I highly, highly doubt. So. But anyways, yeah. We're just going to run up Connolly here. I don't know whether this thing's going to make it up, because this thing's kind of pathetic of a logo. Like, really pathetic. Let me know if there's any background noise at all or anything. Because if so, I might have to do the blanket tactic and just hide under a blanket. So if you hear any background noise whatsoever, let me know and I will address that. Yeah, so this is honestly just gonna be for like the probably 4 people, 5 people that watch this. If all my subscribers go watch this stream, which I don't know, they're probably not going. I they're probably tired, sick and tired of just gameplay. This game, but it has been a while, and yeah, these undershots aren't the greatest. I think honestly shots like this, where instead of having the usual camera angles of just normal things, I think you could do something like this. Honestly, I think, because like normally you do like a shot like this, but what if you did like a shot like this? Or even a shot like this. Like, it actually makes, like, the main focus is this, and the train is in the foreground. Which I think is, honestly, yeah, a good way to film. Is to have the main... I'll give you some tips for filming. So, there's the main section, and this can go for photography as well. You have the main section, the foreground, and then the background. Like background, stuff like there and there. You have the main, so the focus here is the track playing. The foreground, the trees here. The background, all these trees in the back and the train that goes off into the distance. We'll say it's gonna feel very plain without music. So, if you truly want... copyright's bad, though. And I don't have background music at the ready. I need to find some non-copyrighted background music. I guess I could browse YouTube's thing and see what YouTube has for just background music. But anyways, so far, 1 question. Can we make it 2 questions? Going once? Okay. Yeah, upon the topic of another channel, my personal thing is I think a channel that is about a very specific thing, but I am slightly worried that it'll just kind of reveal my location, if it makes sense. Obviously, people good enough at GeoGuessr can just guess your location pretty dang well, but, first of all, those are very few, but they're that good. I'm saying well. Anyways, so, another thing is that it's about a garden tractor. More specifically, a certain type of garden tractor. But here's the thing: is that they're only made in one place, nowhere else in the U.S. or anywhere. So Yeah, that's a slight problem. I mean, to be fair, the chances of one going down past a certain place, it's likely. I mean, probably someone wanted it, and so they just brought it down to the state with them. Or province. I'm gonna confuse you. So it's not too unlikely that they brought it down to their province. Alright, so we're gonna wait for these logs to load. Ooh. Boy, the weather changed for the worst. Let's check used. What could I afford that'd actually be decent? Maybe. I think I should really work on expanding the railroad rather than... I think we're gonna sleep for tonight on this rainy night. I haven't even done that much, so okay. Alright, it's a nice, beautiful morning. Okay, so I'm gonna back this up. Oh man. Alrighty, so what do I do with this one? I really need to make more videos instead of live streams. Because honestly, the live streams are like just kinda dead. Like, dead. I'm not even saying like, yeah, they're just kinda, oh, soon as I say that, soon as I say they're dead. Okay. As soon as I say the streams are kind of bad because they kind of just go dead, then there's a rush of, oh, ow, ow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. So, I'm gonna have to put him in the runaround track. hopefully they have good brakes. Because I made... The joke is I made a movie about that. You get... So, anyways, let's get these out of the way. And let's shuffle them about, shall we? So, about the channel, the new channel idea. I'm thinking it might be a fun idea. Because I can present a lot of information that isn't presently there with this lawnmower. Yes, it's about a lawnmower. Yes, it does sound stupid. You're not crazy. You gonna stop there? Okay, good. So, with this new channel, if I do it, I would present a lot of information that would be very helpful, very handy, and it would actually, I think, genuinely just help out the preservation of this lawnmower. Yes, preserving a lawnmower. A complete contrast to my channel. So, we'll see how that goes, maybe. I might try it out. Otherwise, let me know what you guys think. Should I do a new channel? Well, not a new channel. This channel would still be going strong and still get uploads and or live streams. I'm slowly turning into a live stream YouTuber. I swear, I'll give you a little teaser. I do have something in the editing room. Something that's pretty good. But I do have a whole new game that I can also do. So the possibilities are endless. And I'm finding some renewed energy to work on this channel. So that's why we took a little break for a while there, because, yeah. My uploads are just genuinely inconsistent. Like, one day, you know, I could upload, like, one every week or something like that, and then all of a sudden, 3 weeks later, there's still nothing. So, it's just, yeah. Alright. Oh no, brakes. Oof. That hurt. A lot. A lot. Alrighty, let's go shuffle these. No, you're not the only one. There is at least 2 other people in the stream. So. Now, I shall shuffle these down the mountain, and then... Ooh. So you guys heard of the game Rolling Line? Because I have recently gotten it. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. 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 Ow, that one really hurt. Okay, even, I think Railroader, well, this locomotive is saying, no, don't play Rolling Line. Because, ow, that hurt. That one hurt. A lot. Alright. One is not worthy of a compilation. One is not worthy of a compilation. Anyways, back to my explanation of Rolling Line. Is a model railroading game that I am super excited to play on this channel. But I'm kind of restraining myself from, first of all, stressing myself out over editing. But what I'm doing is I am trying to get a certain episode done, a surprise episode, that yeah. Also, fun fact about the thumbnail. I may or may not have originally had the idea of just literally doing what the railroads did and just patch over the in FS25 and then just have it be Railroader. But then that I was like, no, because that looks so bad. That looks so lazy too. Last live stream disappeared off the face of the earth. The last live stream, I think corrupted. Or something. Because, first of all, YouTube did not upload it automatically. And then, so I checked OBS. Oh, it's fast. And it just said, oh, you didn't record at all. Wonderful. And so that was fun. So yeah, that was not great. But anyways, it was in FS25, and I was thinking about doing the patch job. Looked horrible, so then I just did over the whole thing. And then did over the whole, thumbnail. So I just took the original image that I had for that and just decided, I'll make a new thing for, Railroader. So, anyways, are you still doing Model Railroad? Yes and no. Rolling Line I'm going to be using as my Model Railroad until I find out a plan for my actual Model Railroad, because that was not... Yeah, that was not a good... I just need to do more planning with my Model Railroad, honestly. Anyways, I forgot to put my phone on silent. Again! Hooray. I turned off the sound, not the notifications. You'd think I'd learn after the one incident. You'd think I would learn. Anyways, so... we're gonna make it back to the Whittier Sawmill. And, well... I thought my... that was weird. So... No. No, you decided... I asked you whether or not you, I could get a shout out, and you said no, so... Therefore... And I have not taken any of your, I have not used any of your content for any reason of whatsoever. So therefore, I don't owe you a... Don't owe you a... recommended, and so therefore not going to. Next question. And also by sponsored you mean like you have a product that you are willing to you want me to talk about. That's not a question. But I shall try and make better content. So if you stick around a little longer, I will try and make better content. Alrighty. So now we're gonna just... How close is that? Pretty close. Pretty close. That was pretty good train handling. Alrighty. We can disconnect that. I think, do I want to sell the... Do I want to sell the, 10-wheeler? Should I sell the 10-wheeler? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. Let's check used market. Maybe we can get something good. Wow, that's a condition, alright. I could afford that. It wouldn't be a horrible option. Because that would be a pretty good thing to scrap out then. But that would leave us without a lot of funds for a little bit until we can get that expansion. And also, I'm not going to get that kind of power for that cheap, so... I guess it's worth taking it up quick. Officially, this does not make sense anymore, because... Why is there GP38 when in the beginning of a railroad? Don't ask me. Let's get this freight out here. Oh, this thing needs a livery. Okay, I'll give it a livery sometime soon. Let's first service the lumber mill. Also, let's get these so they unload at Whittier Sawmill. Alrighty, there we go. Two problems with that. One, I don't have my summer car. Two, I guess there is a train in it, but, like, it's so mild of an appearance that I don't think I'll be making a My Summer Car episode at all. I would be willing if a game comes out called My Summer Train. That would be a different situation. Ooh, pre-market. Is there a mod in this game? I wonder if there's a mod in this game that is about where. I wonder if there's a mod in this game that is for. That's for. Like, where you can go back in the eras and you're locked to those locos. You can't buy any newer locos. I'm gonna tell you something kind of funny. So, I was watching the view count, right? Going, oh, it's fine and dandy. Then I just watch it go. As soon as I start talking, I watch it go from. Like, I watch it go from a number to half of that number as soon as I start talking. I guess just my voice sucks then. You know, I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna run an experiment quick. I'm gonna be dead silent and see what happens, unless I get questions, obviously. Okay, experiment complete. I gained a viewer that stuck around for, like, I don't know, 3 minutes, and then just left. Okay, so that is not successful. Maybe I should just... I don't know. I need to rethink the format I have for these videos. Videos. Streams. I mean, maybe I should just do more videos, because, like... Okay, I have a half-decent idea. Half-decent. Is to have a rail cam in Railroader. Sounds dumb, but maybe it would work. 10 games? I'm assuming you're saying top 10 games, but sure. Honestly, I'm gonna shorten it to 3 because, well, I don't have that many train games. Honestly, my favorite? Ooh. I want to see how Rolling Line is. Once I see how Rolling Line is and see whether or not it's worth my time doing and or trying out, if it ends up good, where it works out really well and is really nice for editing and recording, sure. Otherwise, right now, it would be Railroader, Farming Sim, and... Top 10 games and games. Top 10 games and games you will play on this channel. Alright, I'll just keep doing what I was kind of going with. For recording sake and ease of just making and editing and all that, honestly, I would have to say the Railroader, probably FS25, Derail Valley. For all the games I've played and recorded videos for, Derail Valley sucks because it is boring. Like, it is very boring. Because, like, yeah, you could have a high-paced video that's cuts a lot, but it's not worth the effort. And then FS25, I'm still testing the waters on. So far, it's been stuck in editing for 3 weeks. And so on and so forth. Railroader, I've had good luck with because, first of all, it's not completely boring. You get to watch train, and it's actually entertaining to watch the stuff, in my personal opinion. And so, I don't need to do a lot to make it so people have an attention span and actually watch it. Like, the Railroader series did horrible, but the live streams actually did... Wait, I didn't... This... They're, the Railroader movie, that was good. So, if... I don't need to have too much background music, and and that is completely watchable. I highly, highly recommend that you don't watch, and I say don't watch, the series with the Railroader series, because I'm thinking about deleting those videos, because, my goodness, those are just horrible videos to sit through. They're boring. I haven't even sat through. I couldn't even sit through them, so that's why they just stopped. Is because I'm like, okay, it's pretty bad when the YouTuber himself can't even watch his own videos. I know a lot of YouTubers probably do that, where they just kind of upload and don't care, but I would like it so my content's presentable, and so that way I can actually sit through it, instead of just, yeah, because everyone clicks off in the first, like, I know what you guys do. You guys click off in the first, I don't know, 5 seconds? 10 seconds? Is literally everyone. The only people that stick around are my subscribers then. And so, if I'm not appealing to a broader audience, then I'm doing something wrong. Because, yeah. So, I'm going to try and make it more interesting and more fun. And so I'm thinking about the one problem those Railroader episodes had. First of all, the editing was kind of lackluster in cuts. Like, first of all, the first episode had like one specific cut, and that was the entire thing. The next one was the fact there was no music at all. So when there was silence, there was just silence. Like, it wasn't like something you want to watch while eating cereal or something, like, cuz like, okay, most people watch stuff and eat. I'm fine with that. I don't care. It's a good way to eat and keep yourself entertained. It actually is a good use of your time to eat. Like your breakfast, lunch, or dinner while watching a video. Because that way you're not wasting time later in the day. But when there's, like, no one who wants to watch it, no music whatsoever, it's just not good. Because no one will want to sit around and watch it if it's not choppy, if it's not cut up enough. People have short attention spans, and so when you don't have this, like, cut here, cut there, a lot of people are just gonna kind of click off because it's not really interesting. And so, yeah. Alrighty. Whoops. See, I'm sorry, I didn't see your question there. I did one. I did delete one, and that's just because of the fact that, first of all, was a very boring one, but that wasn't the reason. There was another reason for deleting it, and yeah. Cool, I'm following the counterweight. Anyways. That one, okay, that one deserved to be lost media. Like, there is no, like, just no, oh, it shouldn't have been, oh, you shouldn't have deleted it because otherwise it was, no. First of all, nothing of significance happened. It wasn't a Railroader one. It wasn't a Derail Valley one. It wasn't anything new. We already did a live stream not too long ago. And so, and there was some stuff in that stream that I just did not want in that stream. Anyways, so there we go. This is a telephone pole. Yay! This is a telephone pole. Yay! This is a telephone pole. Yay! Every single one is a telephone pole. Just having a good old time, aren't we? So, I think I honestly want to see about having a... Ooh, that's gonna be... That one's a pretty obvious one. Of course, it's gonna... the question is, what is your best video in your opinion? Honestly, like, it's not really a competition, it's the one that did the best, and I liked a lot. Of course it has to be, the Railroader movie. The, Bad Breaks. I think the title kinda sucks, but that's besides the point. But there is a new video on the horizon, so my opinions may change. Wait, this was peaceful. Pulling into Ella. And yeah. What's the code? Bit delayed, but... that's tied. Literally every single person did not watch episode 3 of the Rare series. And... yeah. There wasn't some cool thing that happened, like a guest appeared and or, you know, something like that happened. No, it was just a plain episode. I overshot. Good one. But anyways, yeah, it was not a good time. And as the fog rolls in on this haunting evening. How long has the stream been going for now? Let me check quick. Oh, it's been going for about an hour. I would say that an hour is pretty sufficient. So. Okay. Alright, I will start doing the outro. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. It was kind of a dull one, but at the same time, I think it was a pretty good one. Had a lot of discussion, a lot of questions, more than I actually accounted for, so well done. You broke my expectations. So, I'll see you guys hopefully in Farming Sim episode 1. See you later.